Something big is coming. You wanna know the last information about the crypto world? Smash the like button. It's time for Crypto News, crypto to the max. We are disappointed on the Q1. We expected a good one and we had a very bad one. But even though it's red for Bitcoin and it's red for Ethereum, we are optimistic about the rest of the year. Maybe we shouldn't. Well, if you see Bitcoin history, we have a lot of green in Q2, a long history. And also for Ethereum is the best quarter. So we'll see about that right now. April is in the positive, 2.5% up, even though we ended March in the red. I was expecting the miracle to close the candle in the green, but was not possible for a little bit. Right now we are there, we are in the green, and we are close to that 84,300. We want an April. That's how people are calling now the month of April. Remember that a green candle a day keeps the doctor away. And who knows what's going to happen with Bitcoin price here. You have Bitcoin price and all the crypto experts with no idea whatsoever of what's going on. But any case, your money in the bank is boring. And in crypto is this crazy roller coaster that we all love. Today, why we say that something huge is coming? Well, today is tariffs day. So today at 4 p.m. EST, Donald Trump is going to announce it. Remember, we are following the agenda, and the most important thing to consider right now is what's going on with these tariffs, and those are going to be announced. Dubai time, 12 night, and for example, in Spain, it's going to be at 10 p.m. Here you have all these cities in Latin America, so you can check maybe even United States, and then we'll see how the market reacts precisely at that time. These are tariffs that are going to be imposed to the world, and well, we have also to understand that these countries are going to retaliate. So we'll see which of these ones come into effect. Remember that Donald Trump is negotiating with all these people, maybe even a TikTok deal is in the cards with China. Also, maybe with Russia, they are dealing with the war terms for the end of it. We'll see. This is a negotiation and a retaliation. Mexican president is going to respond on tomorrow's day for Mexican tariffs. So yeah. In any case, maybe you consider what happened the last time that United States had these tariffs. This was 2019. Nasdaq went down 12% during that time, but at the same time, Bitcoin went up 70%. So maybe it's going to decouple finally. Bitcoin is going to behave like gold, and then we shouldn't be scared. What do we have to watch right now? Well, if China retaliates with major tariffs, you have to expect stock market dips and Bitcoin volatility. If tariffs cause inflation, the Fed may delay rate cuts, which could impact stocks and crypto negatively. Watch if Bitcoin repeats this 2019 pattern and rallies as a hedge. Is it or not Gold 2.0? Also remember that this week we have more information about jobs on the 3rd. Then we have a speech on April the 4th, and we're going to have unemployment data. So yeah, very, very important week and volatile one when we have good news for crypto. The White House is saying that gold reserves may be used to purchasing Bitcoin. Also, Trump's family is into the Bitcoin mining business now with a new company dedicated precisely for mining. And also, did you know that GamStop already raised 1.4 billion to buy Bitcoin for its treasury reserve? So we have GamStop in the game, we have Metaplanet buying again, we have Microsoft buying again. This is huge, but also Tether is buying, and they released their public address. They have a lot of Bitcoin. More than that, Circle USDC stablecoin might be an IPO. They issue a file for it. So yeah, amazing as also it is that MasterCard is going to allow 3.5 billion cardholders to use Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. Massive adoption of crypto is gonna come, so maybe you're sad today, maybe you consider that price of Bitcoin is not doing what you wanted to, but you need to focus on the medium to long term. Remember that we have regulations all over United States. Here you have this map where all the states and how those bills are going. Adoption, it's just happening. Also, maybe we might go to the moon. We are in space already. SpaceX rocket sent a Bitcoiner to space for first time ever. So this guy made a lot of money with mining in Bitcoin, and now he's a tourist from SpaceX. So crypto closer and closer to the moon. And of course, everything relates to what happens in the stock market right now. We don't want that. We want Bitcoin to act as a hedge. But right now, we're just following the stock market. You can check it in the last 3 days. When the stock market crashed, Bitcoin did too. And when Bitcoin recovers in the United States and other countries, then price goes up. So we're so linked to Standard & Poor's 500. Remember in previous video, I told you everything about this moving average and how this is hugely important. Now, Ran Neuner told us that the last 3 times that we touched this moving average in the Standard & Poor's 500, we bounced back. Are we going to do the same right now? Are we going to do like this or like this second scenario? And if you want to know more about this guy, Ran Neuner, I would recommend you the podcast that I'm listening like crazy right now. It's called When Shift Happens. And it has so many cool interviews to nice people like Ran Neuner. This is people inside the cryptosphere. They will tell you everything about that. It's in English. Maybe you want to practice also English while you learn about crypto. I'm going to leave you the link in the description below. I'm watching them all as I'm watching price of gold going crazy high. And I wonder if maybe it was a better investment for us. What is Bitcoin gonna do now that we have this liberation day, these tariffs days, and now that we have all the gaps closed? And you can see that we are touching this yellow line again that so many times acted as resistance in the past. So it doesn't seem good. But if we go souther in order to fill the gaps, we have to go all the way to $54,000 or even $39,000. So do you think that things are gonna go that bad? I don't think so. But what's important here is what do you think? No one knows what's gonna happen. Remember that falling wedges is something that Bitcoin loves, and usually that's the setup that Bitcoin has for a bear trap, and they keeps on rising. This happened in the last pumps, so maybe we are just about having the next one. In the bubbles world, EOS is going up, CRO is going up too. I didn't find information telling me why. Hyperliquid is going down. So if you bought because I told you I was buying, then you know how counter-indicator I am right now. But any case, I would recommend you to watch that video. I keep on buying, and I'm gonna teach you in the next video how to use Kitten Swap. So if you wanna go first, go to the description below. You have there the link. You help me if you use this link. So if you find my videos of any value, it's just clicking a link. So that's not a lot for you. I would appreciate that. Thank you very much. So I can tell you more free stuff, like for example, that Bybit is closing NFTs and IDOs. What's going on with Bybit after the hack? Is this exchange doomed? Maybe that's why it makes a lot of sense to go into things like Hyperliquid. We need to consider that. Also, you need to consider that Binance, because of MiCA in Europe, they are delisting the stable coins. So yeah, bad news for Europe. Thanks to all these regulations, everybody's flying away, like myself, because you can't create your business in Europe anymore, in my opinion. And one more crazy thing, a hacker stole 2,930 Ethereum from Zcash. Soon after, he used Tornado Cash and got fished, losing all the Ethereum. Some people believe that this is karma. So these people stole and they were stolen. Some people believe that they are just trying to pretend they were stolen so that people that lost the money forgets about all this. So any case, for us, the lesson is careful out there. There's a lot of scammers and hackers and all that, and conspiration theories like, what is going on with this? Is this true? Allegedly, in this old game from 1991, there was a Bitcoin logo. This was a coincidence, or there's nothing like coincidence? And what about Ethereum? Ethereum stays between 1,700 and 2,100, so we keep an eye on it. And I want to say goodbye today with a nice thought about GamStop that we told you at the beginning of this video. And remember this chart that I compared what right now is going to do GameStop with what Michael Saylor and MicroStrategy did. Well, I asked GPT for these dates. And of course, I went to TradingView. You have the link in the description below. And you know, I always go farther than the rest. So I created this chart. Here you can see what happened with Bitcoin price at the moment that Michael Saylor started with the Bitcoin strategy and announced those bonds. So I took from the announcement of the bonds to the top for Bitcoin, and you can see that if we're going to do the same, we might keep on going down till around April the 7th, and then start going up like crazy. In May, we can be close to 200,000, and by December 2025, who knows? Because by August, which is the end point of this crazy analysis, will be around $300,000. So crazy. Do you think this is something that might happen? Comments below. Thank you very much. And do not forget, you have the link in the description below for Bitpanda. This is a nice exchange in Europe, and you have now this campaign just this very week. So go there and do your task. Yesterday, we had to invest on autopilot. I did that, of course. I invested another 65 euros. And today, what you have to do is, you have to invest at least 60 euros in any of Bitpanda crypto indexes. You know that you have so many assets to invest in Bitpanda. Some of them are those indexes. And for example, this BCI 5, well, you have there Bitcoin. You have also other cryptos like Ethereum, XRP, BNB, and Solana. So maybe you want to buy all these 5 and you don't want to go to the hassle of buying the 5. So you can just go to the index, and then you have the behavior of the whole thing. That in the 7 days is not doing very well. But if you go to a long period of time, 6 months, 1 year, 5 years, well, then you have it on the green. So yeah, very interesting way also of investing in crypto. But now let's chill, because now you can see this cat having so much trouble. Seems like everything goes wrong for him. It's our story. The market is just treating us like this. We don't want to play, but it hurts us anyway. Do you feel like this cat? Well, solution is keep on learning about AI with our other channel, Rodrigo Arnedo, Inteligencia Artificial, and about Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies, and all kind of crazy stuffs here on Rodrigo Arnedo, Noticias, Bitcoin, CryptoNews, fun on the ride, health, money, love, power in peace, and the best is yet to come. To the moon! And one last thing, you know that we have this Rodrigo Arnedo Digital Nomad channel. Well, just type questions below, because I think I've been here for 3 months now, and I'm gonna do a Q&A. So ask me anything you want, and I'm gonna create a video with the answer to your questions and with some other stuff that I believe that I want to share with you after this experience. See you in that video. Type your question. Thank you very much. To the moon again. Bye bye.